All right.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the YouTube video channel, Seth's Strange World. One of these days I'm going to get that right without slurring. The topic of this video is the comic book Robot God Akamatsu. This is an excellent giant monster and giant robot comic book, and it is way ahead of its time. Part of it was online before it finally got published, and it came out before Pacific Rim and the 2014 Godzilla movie. This was the first time we saw giant monsters attack Boston before last year's movie Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So yeah, Robot God Akamatsu really was ahead of its time. It is a mix of the 60s and 70s Godzilla movies, the original Transformers cartoon, the original Voltron cartoon, and the comic and toy line Shogun Warriors. The remains of a giant monster are found outside Boston, and the robot god Akamatsu is also found just somewhere from near Boston. We later on see a giant monster attack Boston for the first time. Then robot god Akamatsu shows up to fight this monster and beats this monster. Like in Voltron and the Transformers, there are 3 parts of this giant robot, and when the 3 parts come together, that's when they transform into Robot God Akamatsu. It is cool seeing Boston in a giant monster story. The story and cover art by Jim Biggie are excellent, and the artwork by Frankie Washington is good. This comic book is a real love letter to the giant monster movies and giant robot cartoons and comic books of the 60s and 70s. It is a fun read, fast-paced. Kids would like this comic book as well as adults. You can buy it on Amazon. Seth has been there since the very start of the Robot God Akamatsu, and he has helped Jim Biggie sell this comic book at the Godzilla Con in the Windy City that's called G-Fest. The first year he worked with Jim at G-Fest, the comic had just come out that week, and Jim had 30 copies of it with him. And Seth thinks he only went home with 10 left, which is a pretty good sale.
Yeah.
So that was excellent for a brand new comic book that no one had ever heard of before, and he sold almost all of the copies he had with him. It became a big hit and even sold out twice on Amazon. That's right, a giant monster and giant robot comic book sold out not once but twice on Amazon. This is an excellent comic book and would make a great Christmas gift for anybody who loves giant monsters and giant robots. You can buy Robot God Akamatsu on Amazon. Thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel titled Seth's Strange World.
Thank you.
Take care.